So, Diane, what I'd like you to do, while I take measurements, will you please write all the measurements down so that I can keep track of it? And then it'll make it easier when I go and figure it out.
Sure.
Now, as I do this, I'm going to ask you some
Grab
questions.
that.
I'm going to ask you some questions
Okay.
about how we want to do this. First of all, we
Okay.
have 3 windows here. We have 2 choices. I can do a picture window like it is,
Okay.
or I can, and then out here, I can leave this like it is, or I can put it as, you know, a what we call a double hung or a single hung. That's
What does
where your
that
window
mean?
moves up and down instead of
yeah.
out, right?
Okay.
Which gives you a little bit more breeze, and it's not out in the middle of.
Yeah, but then you'll have the line across, right?
You do have a
Center.
line of cross, but you're getting rid of your grids, remember?
Right.
The other choice is I can have these windows slide in and have this still stay the same. Which way would you like it?
I think I'd rather have it slide in because I don't want the line across.
So you want to have just one window?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Do I need to go down and hold that for you?
Would you mind?
I'm grabbing that.
Okay, so we have 144.
Okay.
58.
58.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to have this so that it slides in, and that's going to be stable, right?
So it's just going to have the 2 slider sides, but this is all going to still be one window?
Correct.
Okay.
That's what you want, right?
Yes.
Okay, now on this window, how are we going to do this? Because we have some different options here. We can make 2 picture windows, or we can do a slider here, or we can do a double hung. How would you like to do this one?
Would it be possible to do one great big huge picture?
We can do one big picture.
Is that going to cost me more than 2 separate ones?
It will, but if you get exactly what you want, that's all that's important, right?
Maybe you could price it out both ways.
Okay. Now, I didn't even notice this before, but you see that what's going on right there? You know what that is?
Is that termites?
That is termites.
Oh my gosh.
What that means is right now you have termites that are eating here and moving their way in the house, which is why you've had so much damage along here. Diane, please promise me one thing. No matter what happens, please promise me that you'll at least allow me to help you to take care of this if I can make it affordable. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Excellent. Let's make sure that we get everything measured, and then I'll, at least, if nothing else, we'll take care of this, get you set up and so that you're safe, and we can get these termites out of your house, okay?
Okay.
All right, excellent. So we're going to do one window,
Do you
right?
want it from the outside
Yes,
edge?
go all the way to the outside. Will you for me? All right, so it's going to be 127 and a half. And 76.
And then if we did 2 separate ones, what would that be?
That
Would you just be cutting that in half, or?
Because now we're going to do it different, so it's going to be 63 and a half by 76, right? It's just 76.
Come farther down this way. Come closer to the camera.
Do we go in the middle of this, or do we
60,
go?
no, 63 and a half by 76. Okay?
So 2 at that.
Yep.
Okay. Or, all right.
That will be more like what you have because it'll have that separation in the center, and it'll look more like what you have. Or you
Okay.
can have one big picture window.
Is it possible to get rid of all this stuff that sticks out, the trim, and make it just look cleaner?
Well, that's what I said. We can get rid of that and do one picture window. Or we could do a window like we did on the other one.
But even like the outside trim, I mean, is it possible to just have that clean so it's not this?
No, that's a great question. So your concern is, how do we make it look neat, clean, and obviously
New instead
new.
of old.
We're going to talk about your options when we get inside,
Okay.
and we're going to make sure that we find something that fits what you like. Is that fair?
Okay.
Excellent.